Happy Friday, y'all, man. Y'all got paid, so I'm going to teach you how to spend it. I'm Mike the Money Motivator, man. This is my podcast. Not sure which episode, but I got a lot of topics to talk about on this video, right? So, on this video slash podcast or whatever, I'm going to talk about this year being a presidential election year. I'm going to talk about something that McDonald's is bringing out. You know what I'm saying? The try to help guide y'all and also give you some financial education. So this being a product, I'm also talking about Apple rolling out their AI project, right? Apple finally rolled out some AI and the stock market is rewarding Apple for that. So I'm gonna talk about that a little bit. So first, let me get into presidential elections, right? So me personally, I don't I'm not gang on either side. I'm not one of these people that will fight you if you're Republican or Democrat. But I like I like what's gonna improve the people, what's gonna help the people out. So let me just put that out there, right? I don't care who wins. I don't care. I don't know these people, right? But I check the stats. And I look and historically let me go over because I want to make sure that I am giving y'all facts. But historically, under the Democratic Party, the economy has grown faster. Obama over Bush, Clinton over Bush, Carter and Reagan about the same, Kennedy over Johnson. So the economy has grown faster under the Democratic Party, right? Also, private sector job growth has grown significantly faster under the Democratic Party. So it looks like historically the Democratic Party is kind of the one that improves the economy based on the statistics that I was looking up all week, right? So if you don't have somebody that you really want to pick when you're going out to vote, you can use that metrics and be like, well, listen, I want who I think is going to help, what I'm saying, the economy financially. And, you could pick a Democrat or you could pick Republican. Either way, like I said, I don't care. I'm just spitting out the facts. But getting back to it, so presidential election year is a very good year for the stock market. If you are not invested in your 401k or investing in the S&P 500, do so immediately. This has been a good year so far. It will continue to be a good year. Election years are really good for the stock market. So make sure you're investing in your retirement. If you haven't already, start now. Get started. Watch some of my older videos. All you have to do is download a Webull or Robinhood account, and it will walk you through all the steps. But you're missing out on a lot of profits and a lot of gains in securing your future and building your wealth if you're not already investing. So that's presidential election type stuff. I'm going to talk about Apple a little bit. So Apple hasn't been really participating in the tech boom, right? You see Nvidia going up a lot, AMD's been going up a lot, and AMD been cooling down lately. But um, Amazon, Google, all of these companies have been going up a lot, but Apple has not been participating. So you got to kind of watch for these moves, right? As an investor, you know that everywhere you look, people still using iPhones. You know that people are still using AirPods and still buying Apple Watches. I just got an Apple Watch for my birthday, so I know people are still spending money with Apple. So when you see that the stock is going down a lot, it could just mean that the market is waiting for something, right? So the market was waiting for Apple to come around with AI, um, and they finally did. They finally did. I don't, as far as my opinion, I haven't used it yet. I haven't, done anything like that. But I'm looking at it on the website. It's AI built into your iPhone and iPad to help you write, express yourself, and get things done effectively. So it's literally, I don't think it's necessarily going to be a big income generator or whatever, but it does look like that Apple is making some AI advancements. Looks like you can draw your personal context while setting a brand new standard for privacy in AI. Okay. But long story short, the market was waiting for Apple to announce AI. They finally did. They was late to the show, but now all Apple holders are being rewarded for Apple's AI. So that's enough stock market talk. I'm gonna get into some deals, right? Because I found a little something that McDonald's got going on. So McDonald's is rolling out a $5 value meal. Um, let me look at the details on this. Um, so um, starting June 25th which is in 4 days, right? McDonald's is doing a $5 meal. Let's see what this is looking like. What does this consist of? Okay, so it looked like they're gonna have like a whole like it's gonna be a meal really, like a double cheeseburger, probably like four nuggets and some fries. So not bad. McDonald's coming out with whole meals for $5. Um, and part of that reason is that McDonald's has always had growth over Burger King. But as of recently, in Q1 of 2024, McDonald's has fell below Burger King's growth. And this is like the first time since ever that McDonald's has fell below Burger King's growth, which I actually find surprising. I didn't really know that. But long story short, man, make sure that you are voting for yourself. Don't vote for somebody else. Don't vote based on what your neighbor is voting on. But vote for what's going to benefit you, whether that's Republican or Democrat. Make sure you're investing now because this is going to be a really good year for the stock market. As a matter of fact, let's check the year to date, right? So year to date on the S&P 500, the stock market is up 15.6%, and it averages 12% a year. But the stock market went up a total of $68 so far year to date. $68. That's growing your wealth off of doing nothing. And it's probably going to go up more being an election year. Stock market usually does well. Um, that's year to date. But over the past year, it went crazy. Over the past year, the stock market has been up 24.7%. Man, that thing been running. That thing been running. And if you've been investing like I've been telling you all this time, then you took a part of that. You took a part of that growth in the economy, in the stock market. But if you haven't already, it's never too late to start. Start investing. I don't care if it's $1, if it's $2, $3, whatever it is, just, what I'm saying? Make sure that you're repeating good habits, not just with your health, not just with your mental, not just with the important people in your life, but with your money. I'm Mike the Money Motivator, man. I kept the podcast short and sweet today. I'm hitting y'all next Friday again with another podcast, man. Y'all like and subscribe.